Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is a installment onto the alternatives playlist. This will be the 35th overall video on that playlist. We are going to be looking at some nicotine pouches, or Nic Pods as they're put forth on the packaging, and it is this guy, Pablo, ice cold. This is a high nicotine product, just to let you know right out front. This product is also, although it did come through tokesnuff.com, I have no affiliation, although it did come through them and it was funded by Patrick Thornton for that whole order. This is not nicotine pouches from Sweden. Oh, no, 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 no. These are from Lithuania. So we're going to take it over to the desk right now, and if I seem a little bit not overly amused by this, it was amusing when I ordered it, and it's been sort of tormenting me ever since as I looked over at them from where I'm sitting right now. No, I'm not overly happy about this. They're coming in at only 24 milligrams, which is considerably less than some of the Siberian products, snus products. That said, this product line is known for its fast absorption, which means that 24 milligrams is going to be coming in real quick. Anyway, we're going to take it over to the desk and take a closer look at the product and the packaging inside. Okay, so here we are. What you have is basically the North European version. I want to say Sweden, but it's not Swedish as we've already been over. Version of nicotine pouch can. It is clear on the bottom. It's got a plastic lid, and if I can find it again, it's got some very, very small tabs, but it does have a catch lid. For used portions. It does have a barcode and some graphic mayhem going on the sides. In general, I'm not overly taken with the whole repeated use of like drug themes, like illegal narcotic themes, as you've seen with some of the Indian snuffs in the past here. I just don't see a need for that. So there's 16 grams inside. There are 24 milligrams per pouch. There are 20 pouches, I believe. This was when it wasn't sitting next to me here and I was actively putting off doing it. This was kept in a fridge. So manufacturing date is up top there. And then the best before is down bottom here at the back. Oh, wait a minute. This says made in Denmark. Okay. Suddenly I'm not as shaded out. All right. I can do that. The company is listed as Lithuania, but evidently the product's actually, but maybe it's another thing where the company is one cubicle in an office space somewhere. So I'm wondering if this feels like almost like it's perforated, but I'll know if my thumbnail starts popping. Yeah, it might be. It might be the way that's breaking off sort of weird there. And the lid doesn't want to come off. I usually take this as a bad sign, like if I can't get into it right away. And there we go. They are near pure white, cottage white at best. They are, wow, they're pretty thick. They're in a long, slim pouch bag. I think they are shown on toke.com as long as slim. They're actually, they feel almost tacky. They need to be roughed up a little bit. There are 20 in the pouch, in the can rather. Sorry. Uh, Although I will check that when we go back up top here. I'm not smelling any of it at this distance. Um, but I believe we have a mint thing going on. But I also believe that this was coming out of Lithuania directly. So, you know what? I am smelling it now. I'm about 1.5 to 2 feet away from it, and I can smell mint. So we're going to go back up top, and I'll let you know what I think. And we should be back up top, and I am now checking to make sure that the mic has been on this whole time, and it has. So that's good. Yeah, pretty darn strong mint smelling. Smells sweet. There are 20 pouches in the can, by the way. They do need to be plumped up. They settle down at the ends. So we will put one in. I'm only doing one. And I am doing it low. What if I just like went berserk? Okay, so I positioned that with my tongue. The tip of my tongue that touched the pouch is now burning. My gum is burning. My lip in the spot is burning. Basically, anything that comes in contact with it is burning at this point. If you were noticing a trend there. Yeah, there's got a lot of nicotine. Products like this, especially ones that go beyond this, even higher. Yeah, that's uncomfortable. I just, and it goes with anything. I don't, and I've said this over and over during this channel. Don't go ridiculously high to get some sort of buzz or whatnot. All right, because then you cut yourself out of being able to enjoy stuff that's of lesser nicotine levels. Like, unless you've worked your way up over a couple decades to Kodiak Wintergreen, I don't see a point in going there right off the bat, because then nothing else is really going to come close to that. Or if you do get something else that you like, you're going to have to put ridiculous amounts in, or basically replace dip with dip like endlessly. Yeah, I'm feeling it all. Okay, it's not the strongest thing I've ever done, but it is strong. And I can sort of feel it like in my arms and whatnot. It's not so much that the 24 milligrams per pouch is like over the top levels, but what they put forth on sites is absolutely correct. It is all hitting real fast. So, no, my fingertips aren't tingling, but I'm feeling very hyped right now. And when this review is over, I will most likely take this out because I don't want to be up for the next 4 hours. It's already 20 after 1 in the morning. A lot of nicotine. It's all right flavor-wise. It's still burning, and this is my normal everyday dip spot over here. And I've been dipping all day. Man, it's still reacting. On the cheek, the gum, the tongue again, it's not creating a whole lot of juice. But to tell you the truth, nicotine-wise, although this is put forth as you don't have to spit, I would, if I was stuck with this as my only nicotine source, I would probably spit just because I didn't want to, like, keep that nicotine running in my body. That's just me, you know. Flavor's all right. It's mint. It's not overpowering mint. I don't think the mint is the reason why I'm getting the sensation. I think it's just straight nicotine absorption. But, you know, again, I don't see a point in going this high unless you absolutely had to. and nobody starting out should be at this. You know what I mean? If you get to something that's this high, it should be after years and years of sort of like inadvertently bumping yourself up. Again, that's my opinion, obviously. The product's fine. I do feel a little better that it's coming out of Denmark. I'm not a big fan of this whole, like, linking nicotine to, like, drug imagery and whatnot. Like, Pablo, did we have to, But whatever. I suppose from a marketing standpoint, it's them trying to attract younger people. But at that point, like, with something like this, like, exactly how young are you trying to attract? Like, high school kids? Is that, you know what I mean? The product, packaging, presentation, besides the imagery I'm not a fan of, is all nice. It's not overly priced. I got a toke snuff for $3.57 or 59 cents. $3.50. All right. There's 20 in there. I could not see anybody needing more than one can per day, no matter how much you dip. So if that was a cost-saving aspect to you, then maybe there's a point. It's priced reasonably. The packaging's nice. The product in the packaging, I believe, is high quality too. I don't really have a problem. I just don't like the imagery, and I don't feel a need for people to go this high unless after 40 years of steadily bumping yourself up by accident, you need this high. And with that, this has been my review of Pablo Ice Cold Nic Pods, or nicotine pouches, or little white bags in a can that has Pablo on the front of it. Anyway, I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do thank you for watching. As always, do take care of yourselves, and God bless.